It's time again for the Joy of Blue collaboration projects share, and this month I did some blue scrapbooking. Hey guys, it's Beth. Welcome. This is the Joy of Blue collaboration, and it's a collaboration hosted by Sarah, who is crafting and relaxing here on YouTube. She loves the color of blue and just wants to encourage everyone else to try and craft with the color of blue to find some joy as well. This is a hashtag driven collaboration, so there's a hashtag up in the title as well as down in the description box that you can click on to see all the other participants for this month's collaboration. If for some reason you have some issues when you click on the hashtag, if it brings in some weird things into the playlist, all you have to do is say refine search to hashtag only, and that should clean up that list for you. And be sure to check that hashtag out and see what all the other participants made with the color blue this month. This month, I was trying to get some of those last random photo events from 2016 scrapbook, because if you follow my channel, you know that I had a goal of trying to finish through 2016 photos, getting them scrapbooked by the end of 2022. I didn't make it, and I've had some of these events that were just kind of random. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do with them, and so I was trying to get some of those done this weekend. And so these are a couple of those layouts that actually use the color blue. This is from the Indianapolis Zoo, but they actually had a Lego exhibit, and so it was all kind of animals or, nature themed displays that were created with Legos. It always boggles my mind how many Legos and the time and creativity and engineering that goes into these. But I kept it pretty simple. Because there was blue in just about all of the photos, I did go with a blue cardstock for my base page, and then just picked yellow as my accent color. And then I had in my stash, it was like a photo strip, a long, almost 12-inch long photo strip. It was an embellishment that I didn't buy. I think I inherited from someone. But because it was Legos, I just decided I cut it in half. So this is like 2 inches, and then added it just kind of as an accent strip across the bottom. And then brought in some multicolored letters and then some alphabet letters that had words on them just to emphasize the zoo. So I have 2 of these. They're really the only difference are the letters and the journaling spot. And then this, I always feel like I'm cheating when I do the pocket pages, but at least I'm still scrapbooking, so I know it's, not really cheating. It's just a quicker way to get it done. I don't use these very often, but sometimes there's just some events that either have so many photos or I don't really know what to do with. It just kind of makes it a quick way to get them in my album. So I don't know if you've heard of American Ninja Warrior. It is a kind of obstacle course competition that is on NBC, and we've always loved it. And in spring of 2016, one of the regional rounds was actually in our hometown of Indianapolis. And it was in downtown on the Circle, right downtown. And so we went down there twice. We went down there once on the weekend to see them set everything up. So like the ones that are taken during the daytime like this was just during the setup. And then we went down there for one of the nights of competition, and they don't start competing until dark. So that was like 10 o'clock our time. Well, maybe 9 o'clock because it was in April. And so the girls we took them down in their pajamas and lasted as long as they could. But so I have pictures of the competition, and so there were a bunch of pictures that I wanted to include. And so because the Ninja Warrior logo is red, white, and blue, I did find some red, white, and blue diagonal stripe paper in my patriotic stash, but it didn't scream, like patriotic to me. It was just red, white, and blue. So I decided to bring that in. I used one 12 by 12 sheet and was able to get 2 4x6 panels for each layout. I have one for me and one for each of my girls. And so that is kind of like carrying the blue and red, white, and blue element through. And then I really didn't know what to embellish these with. And so that's another benefit about the pocket pages, is you don't have to have a ton of embellishments. But I did find in my sports embellishments, I had some stickers that were just words, and I was able to find some that weren't like team or a sport specific. So I just kind of peppered those in where I could. And then here is where I'm going to add my journal spot. I just need to go and kind of I want to type up my journaling for all 3 layouts. So these are pretty much all the same, except for maybe the pictures might be in a different area. And then I have the stickers on some different photos. But like I said, I don't use these pocket pages very often, but I do like to have them on hand. I have like several different variations. Sometimes I will use them if I have a ton of pictures. Like I'll do one page as a normal, paper layout, and then I'll have another page that is, using the pocket pages so I can get some extra photos in. So, or sometimes I'll have a 2-page layout with a pocket page in between, but it's very rare that I actually only do the pocket page layout, but this time I did a couple. So anyway, kind of not a whole lot done on my part with blue this month, but I did get some 2016 photos ready for the album. So I'm really ready to move on to 2017 photos. But again, be sure to check out the hashtag to see the other participants and what they made. Thank you guys so very much for your time today, and hope you all have a very crafty day.